Hey, this is OwlSwamp 2014. This is what I've been working on the last couple of years. I know it's been a while since I've been able to do some videos. I just have had some camera problems and software problems and whatnot, but I'm getting back to it. So I just want to give you a little update on what I've done this year. Anyway, the last couple of years I've been working on the back south end of the house, a greenhouse area. And if you'll see, I was able to use some signs that I got out, saved from the landfill, bottles, windows, and I got this completed this year. The greenhouse serves as an entryway and airlock, as well as thermal mass. There's an insulated floor that will hold the heat that's generated here in the greenhouse. And that heat will rise up, and I'll open this window, the top of this window, and the heat will flow into the home, into the house, helping to keep energy bills at a reasonable rate. The living room also provides thermal mass, and so that'll hold whatever heat is generated in the room. I have a rocket mass heater that I'm using on a temporary basis. I'm curious if it will provide enough heat to heat the total area of the home. During the wintertime, I close doors and whatever I can to keep the footprint of the house as small as possible. So that means I'm still heating approximately, I guess, about 800 square feet. So we'll see if a rocket mass heater will do that. The walls are insulated. I've got a wheat straw clay slip inner core wall that's about 6 inches thick. The outside wall, I did a ball wall where I shaped balls and just threw them on the wall, and that's paper adobe, so that gives another approximately 5 inches of paper adobe insulation. And then the inside plaster is just a regular earthen plaster, and then I'll be doing an earthen finish plaster later on, probably next year. I also have a utility room where I was able to do some more bottle windows. This will be an area where I can wash my clothes, and if I want to, I can dry them. I plan on drying my clothes outdoors, but sometimes it's raining or you're in a hurry or you need to freshen something up. And I do use a dryer from time to time, but I keep that down. I try to keep that down to a minimum. These walls are pretty unique because I don't know if y'all have seen the video I did about the earthbag house in the woods, which is Marlene's house. She was tearing out a paper wall where she had used newspapers. There was just bundles of newspapers to build a wall, and so I was able to recycle her walls into my walls. It just happened that she was doing that and I was needing that. And so as neighbors and as natural builders, you try to use what you have at hand, and that's what I had at hand. And so I recycled her wall, her newspaper wall. So it's a good insulated wall as well. And this year I also did had a metal roof put on the house thanks to Jeff Lanier and his crew of guys. I appreciate what they did. It looks wonderful, and I chose to have two-tone roof. It's very subtle. It's a galvalume and then a coated metal that's the color is clay, called clay, although it's not Georgia red clay colored. It's just a kind of a subtle greenish gray looking clay, but it's a subtle two-tone effect to the roof. I like it a lot. It also, I used a reflective underlayment above the shingles that will reflect a lot of the sun's rays and help this roof be a cool roof, which will also help and keep my energy selection of use down to the minimum. That's what I'm all about, is trying to live a life that uses the least amount of energy that I can possibly use. If we all did that, we wouldn't have any worries about energy, and we wouldn't be as dependent on other countries for our energy needs. So that's what I've been doing this year at OwlSwamp. I sure enjoy it. I hope y'all enjoy watching what I'm doing. I have a lot of fun doing it. I did want to say, though, that if you're interested in natural building and you would really like to have specific questions answered, I'd be happy to do that. If you send me a message with a question, I'll try to answer it by doing a video to give you some ideas of how to accomplish what you're wanting to accomplish. All right, have a good day. Hope you enjoyed it. See you later.